Hi, Tessa. I'm Alana Akavisi. Welcome to the Nightly News. Thank you for doing this interview today, and congratulations on being a cheer national champion.
Hey, thank you. Nice to meet you.
We're going to start with our first question, which is being a cheer champion is a huge accomplishment. How does it feel to be a national champion?
So being a national champion feels like surreal. Like it is such a great feeling. I've worked like 4 years to get here, and this year is finally our year. So it feels like all my hard work has paid off. So it's pretty awesome.
Arkansas State University. with a 95.9709.
How long have you been cheering, and how did you get into competitive cheer?
So I would say I have been cheering for like 18 years. I've been cheering since I was like 3 or 4. And so I started off with Pop Warner cheer. And then I kind of just wanted a more like intense experience. Then we transitioned to competitive cheer, and I've done it ever since.
What is your major in college right now?
So my major is social work. I'm actually in my 4th year of college, so I'm going to be graduating this May. So I'm going to have my BSW.
What are your future plans after college?
After I graduate this year, I am planning on getting my master's degree in social work. So I'm going to keep going to University of Louisville and get my master's. And
What was it like growing up in Rome for you, and who is your inspiration?
so growing up in Rome, so my family kind of knew a lot of people in Rome, so it was pretty much a really good experience. I've had a lot of support my whole life, so that was really good for me, I feel like. And then for my inspiration, so growing up, I would say my inspirations would be like my mom and my grandma because they have just always pushed me and they're so strong. And, I always wanted to be like a strong woman just like them. And then I would say coming like in cheer, one of my inspirations here at college was her name's Krista Fierro. So we were on the same team, and she's a few years older than me, but she was just like such a good teammate and such like an amazing flyer. Like I just looked up to her so much, and I want to be like just like her. So I would say she was like one of my inspirations here for sure.
What was your favorite high school memory at RFA?
So one of my favorite high school memories at RFA was my senior year homecoming when we did like the powder paint. I thought that was so fun. Like that had never been done before, and it was such a fun experience, and I just felt like my class had like a lot of school spirit, and like we're pretty close with each other. So I really liked my senior year and like homecoming.
What are some words of wisdom you can give to current RFA students?
What I would say to some RFA students would be never give up on your dream. Keep trying and keep an open mind and just believe in yourself. Even if other people, might not see your potential, like make sure you continue to feel that, push from yourself and just, you can do it. You can really do it.
Can you explain what the overall competition was like?
Okay, so we kind of prepare for Daytona. So the competition's held in Daytona Beach, Florida. So we prepare for this the whole year. Okay, so we start our first semester like getting a feel of like the different stunts and the tumbling, and like we cheer games and stuff. But then second semester kicks in, and we go full force into Daytona season is what we call it. So we, get split up into teams, and we start working on the skills for competition. So that would be like stunting. We get our stunt, and then like we do tumbling and make sure like the tumbling that is like in the routine is like up to par to, and ready for the routine. And then we get choreography and music, and we pretty much practice nonstop during the second semester. So here at Louisville, we practice every day from like 9 p.m. to midnight or later. So it's like it's very intense, And like during spring break, we have this thing like we practice all week, like during spring break, probably like three times a day, maybe 2. So we practice in the morning and then in the afternoon and then again at night, just like to really make sure that we have everything down for the competition. And I would say one of like the hardest things about Daytona season would be actually making mat. So people like each team is like divided up into 20 people. So there's like a large co-ed, an all-girl team, and a small co-ed team, and each of them only can have 20 people. And there's like hundreds of people, not hundreds, but like 100 of people in the program. So there's people constantly like fighting for a spot on mat. So you kind of just have to prove yourself, which is definitely a hard part for, for the team.
I know there's a lot of different categories you can win. What category were you competing in?
So we were competing in the small co-ed Division 1A, or the advanced small co-ed Division 1A division. Yeah. So that would be like D1 schools with, so small co-ed would be, it has boys and girls, but it's only 4 boys on the team instead of like a lot of boys, I guess. So that's the division that I competed in this past weekend.
Let's give an L. Smoke away, we all we got. You go. Good.
Congratulations on being a national champion, and thank you for doing this interview today.
Well, thank you.